The government is monitoring private phone calls, your children and my children's private phone calls, and tracking who their associates are.
Put my mind with my muscle, grind to the hustle. Thank the Lord for the 19s, and prayers almost buckle. Everything that I touch, well, you know I make it double. And I know the feds is watching, and I know that I'm in trouble. But you know me, boy, speeding down the highway, hitting gears and
YouTube.
Past the low, they black said my
We
way.
back, Sunday Night Football.
Let them know that it's my day. They done woke up the beast to bring the thrill back. I guess I'm spinning so hard, but yeah, it's real rap. And like the smoke that they hit it, say that it's real
What?
I'm made like a gun, I'm built with a steel black. Then put your ear to your brain, my nigga feel like I spit bananas, my niggas, I call that built back. My pitch train on command, but yet they still snap. I still pitch when I walk, I guess I'm still black. You know the feds here, he's the home on the watches. Mic so clear, every code is when we talk.
Let's get it.
GPS, got police talking when you're all by yourself, but you feel like someone watching. You know the feds here, he's the
Let some of y'all get
home on the
up in here.
watches. Mic so clear, every code is when we talking. GPS, got police talking when you're all by yourself, but you feel like someone watching.
Can you hear the music?
It's something to vibe to. This right here is something they can vibe to. In the club till they hops, they can ride to. We in the hood, we on the block, we getting high to. It's out the Wilshire, West LA, Washington. Girls throwing hands.
Y'all get off up in here.
No bitch, no makeup with no blemishes. Had to get out there and show them what the business is. Got niggas doing time like sentences. So I step up with the shirt, with the dub vest. My bitch got the strap in, so we don't stress. And if they ain't looking, then we don't flex. Got bitches on the sideline saying they next because my name is Pete Dub. But the bar for the dub, the baddest bitches gave me a hug. The niggas face, they got a rug. Plus I'm here with the slugs, and I'm proud with no love. I got the coolest niggas, I mean, on them drugs, no middle man. Go to run like Jeezy straight like that. They weigh a little bit, oh, I know you're straight with that. From the east to the west, we make the paper step. The dope man, the Betty Jewelers, bring the paper back. This right here is something they can vibe to. In the club till they house, they can ride to. We in the hood, we in the block, we getting high to. It's out the Wilshire, West LA, Washington. This right here is something they can vibe to.
Let some of y'all get off up in here. YouTube. Sunday Night Football. Let's get it.
So I'll break it down for them, tell them exactly what it means. No skinny jeans, handle problems sight unseen. Everything north of Wilshire, Hollywood fantasy. Full of souls, brought by the cuckoo man. Could never sell my soul. Who am I to judge a next man? Maybe they had to do it. Under the circumstance, so much money in their pockets, got their pants falling down. Makes me easy picking shitty deal if you ask me. Ain't no way into heaven without a soul. G, no matter how.
Ones in the chat if you can hear me. Ones in the chat if you can hear me. Let's get it. Let's kick off. Kickoff time. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be first up deep to start this drive. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
All right, let me lock in.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll run.
Come here.
Oh, that's not going to work out. Oh, that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Come on. Ready. Off play action, it's Ward. Rush to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 36 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's get it. YouTube, YouTube. What it do? What it do? Sunday night football. Sunday night football. Let's get it. Turn me up. Turn me up.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
It's North versus South in the state of California, and we're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now Murray on play action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. How about the defense there try to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Murray on the sneak. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They go play action with Ward. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. They go with Lynch, right side. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play fake, here's Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Packer, A.J. Hawk. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. And completes it again to Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Murray going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Forced out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
And goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Robinson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Now Lutz for the field goal try. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Will Lutz set to kick
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult pull to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Now Ward. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. An inside run with Lynch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And Lynch will power his way in for a Charger touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Chargers 7, 49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That'll complete that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw is Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, 57 yards. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Next to score, Niners 10, Chargers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 29. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Off the play fake, Ward rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, you got to think Charles Atwin's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
26 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. They'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Off play action, Ward. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Let's go.
Ledge at the middle. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. 49ers 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll find Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Second and 14 at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Oh, he fakes the spike. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Murray keeps it himself. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now this time Murray to throw it. Flush to his right. Murray with a nice move. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line.
That's another 49er.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Murray. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first.
4th down and 1.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Murray. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal. Murray to throw. Touchdown 49ers. Hunter Henry. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Back all 80.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Yeah, ready? Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree'.
A great shot here at U.S. Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
70 Lions. Hey, switch!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Get the fullback involved here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Let's go.
From the 42. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Throwing the out route complete. pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. The 1st down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Jaguars looking at 2nd and 1. He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Power squid kick is taken in. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the jump.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Chargers.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's going deep this time. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 24. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Andrew Booth. And the Chargers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
38-yard line.
Ward in the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 30.
They will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again, Ward going to the air. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Setting him on the dime. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Chanel makes the play. And the Jaguars get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Gosh, this front has just been destructive, hasn't it? My goodness. Same type of pressure. You're going to get it on 3rd down that you just got on 2nd. You better block it up. What a big win on 2nd down. Try to get off the field now. And this offense and offensive line better get ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And finds Adams downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going back gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, that run was looking so good for him. But you see, QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose. Ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going now on first down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll start from the 39. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier third down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
They look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Got his man. It's golden. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop him, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
That play straight ahead. Bob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He tosses right to the short side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And even though...
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Jason Myers.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Taking it about the 1. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, break! Let's go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Play action. It's Ward. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Play fake, here's Ward. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Ready?
Off play action, Ward. Rolling to his left. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they took one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for LA. 47 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 6.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And he takes it in for the Charger touchdown. T. Higgins, 28 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
And the Falcons first down.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
In motion left is Higgins. They go play action with Ward. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, go.
To throw, here's Ward. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Now Ward on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Ready up.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80.
Ward off the play fake. Buying time to his left. That one taken in by T. Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
18, Robert, 18, ready. Warriors, 17.
From the gun, Ward. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing is Ward. He's got room to roam. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Ward. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, With, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Chargers 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's taken in by Arroyo. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Moore. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on the 31-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy in the defensive tackle position.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lynch running the counter. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Ready, set.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Chargers 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The coverage by Carlton.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football.